Zix, the young Titanian started first day of training in the world after school. This is the age-old process of connecting to the world and finding one's place. Zix marveled at the intricate balance of life in Titan's methane seas. Unlike the carbon-based life on distant Earth that was covered in school, these silicon-based creatures had no need for predation or competition. The three life forms, autotrophs, canoe bacteria, and chemosynthetic bacteria, existed in perfect harmony, each playing a crucial role in Titan's unique ecosystem. The autotrophs, with their ability to harness energy from Titan's dim sunlight, provided a foundation for the others. The canoe bacteria, with their curious shapes, seemed to act as conduits, transferring energy and nutrients across the methane seas. The chemosynthetic bacteria, thriving on the chemical energy from mineral deposits, completed the cycle by breaking down complex compounds into simpler forms that the others could use. As Zix observed this beautiful dance of coexistence, the mysterious signal pulsed again from above. To Zix's amazement, all three life forms responded in unison, their bioluminescence creating a breathtaking light show across the methane sea. It was as if the entire ecosystem was communicating as one entity. Zix wondered, could this harmonious coexistence be the key to deciphering the signal from above? Zix observed the three types of autotrophs that dominated Titan's methane seas. These silicon-based life forms, though reminiscent of Earth's ocean plants, had evolved uniquely to thrive in Titan's extreme conditions. Among them, a peculiar organism caught Zix's attention, the so-called canoe bacteria. As Zix pondered the mysterious signal from the sky, these autotrophs seemed to react, their bioluminescent pulses intensifying. The canoe bacteria, in particular, began to arrange themselves in curious patterns across the methane surface. Could they be responding to the signal, or were they trying to communicate something to Zix? Zix's attention was suddenly drawn to the third type of life form in Titan's alien seas, the chemosynthetic bacteria. Unlike their autotrophic cousins, these microorganisms thrived on chemical energy from the methane-rich environment. As the mysterious signal continued to pulse from above, Zix noticed an unusual reaction. The chemosynthetic bacteria began to cluster around certain mineral deposits on the seafloor, their activity intensifying in sync with the signal's rhythm. The interplay between the three life forms, the autotrophs, the canoe bacteria, and now the chemosynthetic bacteria, created a complex dance of bioluminescence and chemical reactions. Zix wondered, could this be a form of communication, or perhaps a defense mechanism against whatever was sending the signal from above? While Zix explored Titan's stored knowledge to learn about the lights, Zix became captivated by the living archive of Titan's history, still thinking it extraordinary. The three life forms weren't just sharing information among themselves, they were actively shaping their environment to preserve their collective knowledge. In the shallows of the methane sea, Zix observed intricate structures forming. The autotrophs were growing in precise crystalline patterns. Zix pondered the question, how could these ancient beings retain memories and knowledge over millennia? As if in response to this unspoken query, the methane sea began to shimmer with a new pattern of bioluminescence. The young Titanian noticed that when the organisms connected, forming their life-extending networks, they didn't just share energy, they shared information. The autotrophs pulsed with the rhythm of Titan seasons, a living record of environmental changes. The canoe bacteria's formation seemed to map the currents and compositions of the methane seas over time. The chemosynthetic bacteria clustered around mineral deposits, held chemical histories spanning eons. Zix realized these life forms didn't just remember, they embodied memory. Each individual stored fragments of experience, but when joined, they created a vast living archive of Titan's history. Their collective consciousness transcended individual limitations, allowing them to retain and access data across their 80,000-year lifespan. As Zix watched, mesmerized, the mysterious signal pulsed again.